Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. This story is a little bit close to my own heart, actually. Labour is risking the slowdown and worsening, I suppose, of the rural connectivity through your phones and your connection for data and things. This is because it's failing to get 5G out there into rural areas, and that's why it's important to me. I don't have 5G. Because this is the problem when you live in strange little villages out in the middle of nowhere. Um, One of the problems they've got is that when you want to put a pole up, a mast, a 5G mast, or any mast, or any kind of structure for infrastructure on somebody's land, you have to pay a leeway, an easement. And what's happened now is that they're slashing the rents paid to landowners to host a mobile phone mast on their land. And because they're not making any money of it, and it's a big ugly thing, they're just saying, look, it's just not worth the money. No, you're okay. And you're getting people who have maybe hosted these things for years, seeing all of a sudden money that they were relying on suddenly cut by quite some amount, less than half, some up to 90% cuts. So where you were say earning, let's say £500 a year for having it there, it's now only 50 a year. But if you had several of those things, that's quite a big fall in income that you may have been relying on. And so they say, well, no, you can take them off now. We don't want them. We're not having them anymore. Now, the Electronic Communications Code of 2017 changed how mobile mast rental rates are calculated, and they replaced the market value rents of the land on with a no scheme valuation to make it cheaper and faster to roll these things out. The trouble is nobody wants them now because you're not making any money. Well, that's how it is, isn't it? It's not your land. If you're the phone company, it's not your land. You've got to pay. I'll go, oh, we'll pay you this. Oh, no, you won't. Well, we need to put it up. Well, you need to pay me then. And they're finding that they can't. So this scheme, which was meant to roll this thing out faster into rural areas, is actually slowing it up because the landowners are saying, no, I want paying for it. You're taking my land. I want this. Now, this reform has led to, this change in pricing structure has led to a massive slowdown in spreading 5G. Now, as I say, I live in this village. I don't have 5G. 4G on a good day. And it tells. You can really tell sometimes, especially when you try to download anything on data. But since they are now the telephone companies as a group are legally responsible for hitting a certain target by 2030, it's seeming that they're not going to be able to do it. Not unless they are prepared to pay what the landowners want, but they don't want to do that. They can't pay one because it sets the precedent for all of them. And at that point, all the others that have gone up for cheap rates will all go, me too. And the next thing, boom, and the price goes through the roof, and the shareholders won't be making as much money. And there we have the falling over point. So the British Property Federation, the Farmers Union of Wales, the National Farmers Union, the Landowners Coalition, etc., a whole bunch of them, have all written to the Telecoms Minister, Baroness Liz Lloyd, warning Labour's plans to extend this ECC ruling, the Electronic Communications Code, to 15,000 more sites will just mean the whole 5G spread out will fail. Over to you, government. What are you going to do? Pay the landowners? Or be seen as technological Luddites who can't spread 5G all across the country, just as 6G is coming in certain places? We used to be leaders, and now we can't even follow. It's sad. Thanks a lot. Bye.